Libra, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Love Tarot Reading. Libra, the Three of Swords has already come out. Libra energy. Saturn and Libra energy. And yeah, it's clear there's some heartbreak around today's reading. We're going to get into it, but I'm not quite ready yet. So let's finish getting everything that we need to say out of the way. But you know, I have to take this because it is calling. Okay, it's the Seven of Swords in reverse right here in the partnership placement. So there is a runner here, Libra. Somebody that was not being honest, left the connection. Possibly some ghosting here too. For some of you, there might be some betrayal here. It's really clear to see. They're coming back in. This is making peace. Okay. This is also wanting to come in. I think this is what's happening here. I think your reading is starting. Okay. It's the Eight of Cups in the upper right. It's very clear that this is a runner, was a runner, because we see them coming back here. This is where their energy is the strongest. And I got to tell you, it's really clear that, well, I want to say there's some energy coming from your person's side, Libra, that is Ace of Cups in reverse energy. They're disappointed in themselves. The Ace of Pentacles is kind of looking over here at the Eight of Cups, looking over and saying, yeah, I know. Look, that's a strange energy, but this is a spinner for me as well, because we know somebody's coming back in here. Your person, your someone, the person you're here for today. I'm going to really quickly go through what I want to say to you because, yeah, the reading has begun. We're going to take these as well. And I just want to say welcome to Libra. Welcome to your Libra Love Tarot Reading. Your Libra Love Reading. And as is often the case here at the Tarot Closet Libra Love Messages Reading, I'm channeling for you in July 2023, and you could be here in real time, but Libra, this is a fated connection, and you're here when you're meant to be here, when you're meant to find each other, you and your reading, when you and I are meant to find each other. So it can be real time, it can also be many months or even years later. Readings are timeless. This is a general reading, so take what is for you, let the rest go. Down in the links, down below in the description, I should say, I have all the decks linked. You'll find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, all signs, love tarot readings. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are about 100, I want to say, very long, in-depth twin flame readings. So feel free to check those out if you're inspired to do so. Thank you again for being here, and I would like to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps the channel more than I can say to keep it moving, so thank you very much, Libra. It's very clear that there's heartbreak here. This is breakup energy. No contact and or in separation, and we have a runner here. It's really clear who's also really disappointed with themselves because look what is down here. It's the King of Cups. It's Pisces energy. And, well, yeah, the King of Cups is very curious what you're up to, Libra. This is your energy here within the King of Cups. This sailboat is powered by the wind. That's the air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Waiting for clarity in this relationship. Look at all the feelings that your person has for you. They're coming back in here. They're also checking if you're still here. What happened in the Three of Swords? It's Saturn and your energy, Libra. There's heartbreak around it. For some of you, this might be a legal connection or disconnection, a divorce possibly. A lot of loss, sadness around it. The swords are transactional. The swords are clarity, communication, the truth. We see here lack of clarity, lack of communication, lack of truth, running. What's the truth? Well, we see a lot of it already, that they have a lot of feelings for you that they have been hiding. The Master of Emotions is the King of Cups. They're also realizing this. Wait a minute. what they did, which is why they're coming back here, what they want. And again, there's an energy of not feeling too happy with themselves. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Libra, this is how your reading is coming down today. Libra, look at this. Well, yeah. What are their feelings for you? Well, they love you. You love them too. But they might have made you feel like they don't love you, because we can see that in the Eight of Cups. And here's the thing. This is a past energy for sure. And the spinning energy, because we might see it in another deck. We'll be bringing in another deck because we see them returning here with what? The truth, clarity, communication. Lack of that. Really clear. It's a lack of communication. So that's what's coming in here. It's coming back to talk, because Gemini is all about communication. Gemini's ruling planet is Mercury. This is Venus, of course, the planet of love. But Mercury always comes through for me because Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini. Communication, the truth. The truth is that you're not talking. You can see it. There's some headbutting going on here. But we also see right here the Three of Cups in reverse. Mercury, Cancer energy. Lack of communication. It's quite emotional too. Lack of movement and soul connection here. For some of you, something might have also gone on that was quite emotional, and maybe it was even a breakup energy, or the ending, you know, or the separation, or something that was said, even not said, but it could have been an actual event. You can see that because you also see it in the Tower card. And you see, actually, yeah, because this is where their energy is the strongest. And you can see where they left here in the Eight of Cups, possibly the ghosting for some of you, Saturn and Pisces energy, that it's also connected to the King of Swords in reverse. So they have not been communicating after whatever happened here. And this is really connecting with also wanting to be honest and get to the root of the issues. But there also might have been a Tower moment for some of you. Will it be for everyone? Of course not. But we can see it's here for someone for sure. It's right here. This is the lack of communication, or the difficult communication, right here in the partnership placement. Below the Seven of Swords. Right next to the Lover's card in the middle. Right in between the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. Lack of communication. Lack of movement. Is there a third party here? Maybe. It doesn't always mean it's romantic, but I will tell you, because it can be family of origin, location, cultural differences, religious differences. Here for me today, one of the big indicators that it's your person is, well, look at your reading. They're also here. Lack of clarity, lack of communication, lack of truth. You see here, they're holding right on to the Three of Swords. There they are. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Somebody here still sitting on a sword looking the other way. It's kind of sneaky energy too, isn't it? So there might have been something going on here. Some deceit for some of you, some betrayal. But definitely taking off with your heart. This is the Three of Swords, you know? Or taking off after the damage had been done with the swords. Whatever the case may be, you can see watching somebody leave. This is the return. This is the return. It's the Seven of Swords returning. It's Aquarius and Uranus energy. It's a big change. And yeah, bringing the truth is the truth that they love you. That too. You can see the King of Cups is looking right here at what's almost like a memory, you know. Archangel Raphael coming through here, of course. The angel of healing, what's broken, and just new beginnings, wanting everybody to be happy here. Not even looking, look. Divine feminine energy, Cancer and energy, making a choice. It's a little bit of both. It's you, it's your person here. All the elements are here in the High Priestess. Everything is here. The cups, the love and the friendship, the water energy, the air, the clarity, the relationship, the transactional energy. Look, it's right there on the sword. of course. There's the Pentacle and the Moon. Trusting, intuition, trusting yourself, you and your person, in regard to this connection, this commitment. What is this for you? That cup, that emotional energy is right here on the wand, which is the energy of love and leading with the heart. Everything is here. The veil has been lifted. So I do feel like a lot has been revealed to your person and they're trusting their self to return. The question is, are you still there? We need to see this because it's really clear here. We can see it everywhere that this is somebody who left and broke your heart. Not communicated, was maybe dishonest with you, lack of clarity. And again, for some of you, there was an actual Tower moment here in this Three of Cups energy, and it may have been around family and friends. Not for everybody, but it's there. Could even have been something public on social media or digital, In any case, was there a Tower moment? For many of you, yes. But I got to tell you too, this is also needing to be honest and get to the root of the issues as to why they ran, why they abandoned you is the energy here, feeling like they don't love you, because that's a lie. We can see it. And that's the King of Swords, who's Gemini and Mercury here. It's communication, and of course, Mercury being the ruling planet for Gemini. It's the planet of communication, but also the planet of the mind. So some thoughtless words possibly being said. Also, not really thinking how this would impact you to just ghost in that way. And especially for those of you where there was betrayal involved, lies involved. I mean, you can really see it here. The Nine of Swords is coming in reverse. It's Gemini and Mars energy. And this is a healing energy here. So coming out, I feel, for everybody of the Nine of Swords. Look what it's connected to too. The Ten of Pentacles. So did they leave a connection, a life, a relationship, a connection that you had already built, that you were building? That was on the table to be built, pun intended. Excuse me. You see the lotus flowers here, the healing necessary. This is also reunion energy. For some of you, this may be representing another connection. It won't be for everybody, but it is here. But you can also see right below it that this is on their mind. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy looking right here, almost like a standoff. It's the ego with their higher self, okay? The ego. The thing is we all have ego and we all need the ego. But if you're, excuse me, my throat chakra is going nuts. If your ego is making your decisions, always making your decisions, or you're coming from that place, there's going to be some decisions made or not made that get made for you that aren't really for the highest good of yourself or for anybody. So, excuse me, for me, it's this Ace of Pentacles is sort of representing your higher self today. Looking over at the Eight of Cups a little bit, disappointed in this lack of communication, this running, wanting to be honest here and get to the root of the issues, because this is Earth energy, the Ten of Pentacles. And it needs to be healed. Look at the lotus flowers, the water energy within the Ten of Pentacles. I'm looking at this scene. What is this? It looks like there's 4 crows here. Divine timing for this healing. That pentacle here, that's coming, that's thinking about it, possibly taking it to another level, or where they're putting that pentacle, and it's connecting here with the Ten of Pentacles. So they're clear that they ran from this, whether you were in it, you were planning to be in it. Can even be, again, that for some of you there's another third party involved. It's not going to be for everyone that it's romantic, but it is coming through the message, so I need to send that through. Twin flame energy, if you're on a twin flame journey, It's a little different. You might want to also check out the twin flame readings below. Soulmate energy as well. And this can be coming into union. It can be an unexpected love offer. I don't really feel that I have all, I have all the documentation. Why is it coming through that way? Strange. We need more. But it's definitely an energy that I'm feeling here of their higher self looking at their place of ego, this choice they made to really hurt you and leave you feeling like they didn't love you, and maybe even put on a scene somewhere that won't be for everyone. They're sorry here. This is making peace energy. And they do love you. Look at this King of Cups looking over here. It's almost like a memory too. There's a lot of Six of Cups energy here. Sun in Scorpio. A lot of thinking about when things are good, when things weren't so good. Reunion energy. This is sort of it's kind of like on their mind, because they're also looking over here, not really wanting to get caught looking, afraid that maybe that wind has taken you away. It's still close to the shore. You can see the little buoy here. The feelings are overflowed. They're sitting here just almost, this is a lonely feeling for me today. Because you can see that there's regret here. And are you going to be there, Libra? I see that you love your person too. It's Gemini energy again. Is there a decision coming up between the two of you? Highly possible. You can see the Lover's card and the High Priestess here, both. It's the two of you. The Six of Wands is in reverse, connected here to the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. This is Jupiter and Leo energy. And this can be, I have to say, this return here, a little bit of hot and cold energy that they're not feeling really that confident. So we're going to bring in, this is hanging off the deck. We're going to bring in a lot more. And that's probably why. Look. Yeah, look what else is here. We have the Nine of Swords, and this is coming over it. So we know it's there. We're not going to, we can still see it. Yeah. So look at that. They're also looking at this. It's the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and we're going to talk about that in a moment. But the Six of Wands is an energy of having overcome some obstacles, some challenges, and really wanting to bring that forward. And it's in reverse, so they maybe haven't worked something out yet. So there's a lack of confidence and a little bit of hot and cold energy here, I want to say. And that's also past energy, because that's the backing up of how they feel and not moving forward and just kind of continuing on here, disconnecting. This is a really strong energy of somebody who, well, yeah, ran, possibly ghosted, but again, left you feeling like they don't love you. And look, that's Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is a reciprocal energy. It's the Moon in Taurus. And it's coming in reverse. That's putting the Moon in reverse as well. And, well, they have the clarity now. You can see it. This is really spinning for me. Also, the Seven of Cups in reverse. We'll see. Sometimes, a lot of times, what we're seeing comes through. Sometimes it doesn't, and it's just coming throughout the reading. But it's a reciprocal energy, and that Moon energy is they're wanting to be honest with you about what happened here. Possibly about something else, but this is really where you hear in the Ten of Pentacles, because it's really long-term energy. This is Mercury and Virgo energy. Were you planning to be in this energy? Was it just maybe on the table here? It's interesting, because the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles are both, looking somewhere else. Not looking at each other, but looking at everything that happened. I want to bring in some more. But first I want to show you what's going on the bottom of the deck. So it's the Eight of Wands. It's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. It's in the upright. This is a really fast energy, the fastest energy. And look, it's the making peace energy. The sunflowers, there's 3 there. It's, of course, divine timing, growth, and communication, which is telling us to here that they're growing and they're very, bright and vibrant, that the sun is nearby. And that, of course, is Leo energy, the source. It's the outcome. It's the happy outcome. It's the successful. Have a little bit of a lisp outcome here. So I'm wondering with these 6 of Wands if that is also a spinner. It's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. So it's telling us there could be a message coming through. Maybe there already has been one, Libra. 8, of course, is an action number, and that's accomplishing something. It's also, doing something, mastering something, moving. So they could be working on a message here too. But you see them coming back. You see all their feelings. You see the love. But what happened here? Because it is a little bit slow in the movement, I feel. But remember, the minor arcanas are day-to-day energies, and everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. So, because there's a little bit of, it's slow. And I don't think it's a fear so much of how they feel anymore. It's maybe really what went on here. And what do they have up their sleeve? Hi, Libra. Okay, that camera, I tell you, I don't know why they make them that way. They turn off at a certain time. I want to bring in some more energy, and then we're going to bring in another deck and some channeled love messages, because clearly they love you, and clearly they broke your heart too, and they want to come back in here. And I feel like they want to make it right and do the right thing. Their higher self knows that. Look at this. The High Priest is connecting here also with the Ace of Pentacles. They're extremely connected here. And this is, this is, I feel like, also revealing. And it's also telling us what we know, that this has been a disconnection. This can oftentimes, I have to tell you, be for me a renewed spark. We see the Lover's card here. It's not really, let's see. No promises. I don't make them anyway, but let's bring it a little bit more and see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Actually, let's do a little bit of energy moving. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, when that happens, it's usually because there's a particular card they're trying to get out. Okay. This is far too many here. The Emperor in reverse. That is just not surprising at all. At all. Yeah, in fact, we're going to put it here. It's Mars. That's Aries energy. There's the arrogance. A little bit of arrogance there. Look. Yeah, it's their higher self. It's below their higher self here. They know. A little bit of immaturity. The Emperor likes things a particular way. The Emperor has also been holding on to the truth, to the clarity, and about how they feel. Divine masculine energy. And, the Emperor has an Ankh. That's an overabundance of divine masculine energy. And I feel that might be also why there's a little bit of a struggle to come here, because we see how they feel about you and that they love you. But is there some kind of power struggle? Who's right? Maybe. You can see it here in the Lover's card. And part of that is because there's the feeling of abandonment, that they didn't love you and you know that they did or that they do. And so there's this not giving in energy. And it very well may be that they are coming first, because for me, it's just very interesting how representative the Ace of Pentacles is today of their higher self. Really looking at the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Cups. It's all connecting here with the lack of communication. lack of truth, possibly a particular moment that could have also taken place here in a message, something that was said or withheld. Okay, I want to show you what's going on here at the bottom of the deck. It's the Four of Swords in reverse. It's Jupiter and Libra energy. Yeah, somebody's getting restless, ready to act. But I gotta say, you're also feeling, I think, a little bit burnt out maybe. Let's see, because there are those Three Swords. This is where you go after the Three of Swords. You go in here to recover, rest and renew. You might have been here for a while. Seven of Pentacles in reverse energy here, Libra, because belly up, with the sword, waiting for the truth, waiting for clarity after this. Look at this water. Is this lava or is this muddy water? It might be muddy water because it's the energy of, that's the love, that's the emotional energy. And it's not blue, it's cloudy. They're not in here anymore though. They're getting ready to act here. You can see it. Not quite. There is some immaturity, some arrogance coming through in the Emperor energy. And we see in the Six of Wands, there's a little bit of lack of confidence. But again, we're going to keep this. Okay. That is a minor arcana, and day-to-day energy type of energy. So somebody's changing their mind. The Eight of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, so this is coming unstuck. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. And Gemini is, again, all about communication. Jupiter is actually the ruling planet for Pisces and Sagittarius. It's the planet of prosperity and expansion and hope and optimism and growth. So things are being restored in that sense. This is, for me, somebody wanting to communicate again, freeing things up here, in particular Gemini energy, thinking about it too, getting out of here, because you put yourself, and I say you as in your person, we, any one of us, right? Sometimes we do that, put ourselves self-imposed, isolation, putting ourselves here. So that's what's also coming out here. Are you going to be there on the other end? And are they bringing something in? It's the Nine of Pentacles. It's right before the 10, and it's highly possible. Okay, we're getting an even clearer picture here. There's the Ace of Pentacles, and here's the Nine of Pentacles. This is, love coming in, but in a very different way. Look at the lotus flowers here. One for each of you. The healing, the transformational energy, that butterfly. This pentacle here, the Ace of Pentacles, their higher self. There's something under there we got to look at. Putting that pentacle here and making the Ten of Pentacles, this long-term energy. So they're coming in here. This is an unexpected love offer, Libra. This is an unexpected love offer, and I feel like it's really unexpected because, I don't know because. Why? Because it just feels that way. And it can be coming through in a message here, but that's also what they're thinking about. So this isn't just about a message and movement, it's thinking about it. And that 8 is connecting some of you to twin flame energy. And again, it's a lot different, It's a different type of reading, but the energy is here. So, and we also see it here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, putting that 10 of Pentacles in, and look. Yeah. So it's one of these bottoms up readings. It happens. It can just change also for me. I just go where I go. It's the World card coming in here. This is definitely an unexpected love offer. The thing is, it can be, and maybe for some of you, it will be coming together, and maybe there's a decision that you make, and because it's not finished, so you might be completing this goal of getting to the Ten of Pentacles. That's what they're after, okay? If this is you coming with the offer, well, you already know that. But this is really strong in your person's energy, of course. And their higher self has that pentacle. And there's the 9 connecting right with the 10. Reunion energy, healing energy here, bringing in the Queen of Cups for me. Also bringing in the Fool's card and upright. Why is it bringing it in? Well, I'm seeing it in that energy of starting over, taking a chance and getting over everything that happened, you know, just sort of letting it not being dealt with, but moving on from it, working out and moving on from it. Because the World card, it can be lessons learned, you know, but this is more of completing a goal, which was the 10 of Pentacles. So it's either the goal to get back in there or to put it back on the table as a future possibility, or to go there in the first place with that Ace of Pentacles and the 9. That's what the World card is for me. It's the future, and it's the divine and divine timing. It's movement. It's completion. Again, it can be completion as you know it. Maybe you say, that's me in the 8 of Cups. I'm out. Maybe because you're burnt out. That did come through for you. It can be. I don't think that's going to be for everyone, but it might be. You might even have a message to send off after, you know, making a tower moment. But that's not going to be for everybody. We know that there have been obstacles. This is some coming back in here. And it's life-changing stuff, life-changing decisions. We see that, and it's for both of you. Getting closer to their soulmate, you. Deep soulmate energy here. It can even be marriage proposals. Now, I don't use that loosely, and it's a tarot reading, so I'm not going to tell you that, but it can be the case. But it's whatever is coming in here, it's life-changing, and there's some fear around it for sure. I mean, we see it. It's arrogance too, and immaturity, and they're aware of it. Their higher self knows. Also looking at the 8 of Cups saying, what did you do? What did you do? Because they're aware. Ready to act here, finally, with the truth. Because they haven't been, you know, that's what happened here. So it's sort of like they're looking at their ego saying, ridiculous. The Emperor's here saying, yeah, hello, I'm right here. I hear you. I know, but the King of Cups has been holding back feelings. There's a lot of feelings there, and they do not want you to go, Libra. Leave this energy, leave the connection forever. What is it? Life-changing decisions here. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius here. Fixed signs, they don't really like change. And I think that might be why we're seeing this hesitancy, because maybe somebody was scared of that 10 of Pentacles. Maybe somebody's in something already. Whatever the case is, there is a lot of fear here. We can see it. But there's also an awareness, a self-actualization going on here. Realizing how much they feel and realizing how dumb they were, for lack of a better word, a more articulate word. Bad decisions. Yeah. Lover's card spinning. Yeah, there's regret. They made some bad decisions and they feel dumb about it because they just didn't realize. And that's also what comes through, that empathy in the King of Cups. And this is the, whoa, this is the overall energy. And look, as I say that, this is what's revealing. This happens sometimes. It's the King of Pentacles and the Devil card. And I was about to put this here. We don't always get the World card as an overall energy. Sometimes we don't even get an overall energy, but that's what's here today. We know the thought, the Ace of Pentacles is here. It's more of the idea, you know, of thinking about another level here. Also the High Priestess, by the way, looking right at the Ace of Pentacles. Now look, they're right here on the level together. And this is all of that here. But the King of Pentacles is, whew, I mean, the King of Pentacles knows what they want, you know, completely covered here in reunion energy, the floral laurel wreath, the star revealing itself. It's the star card here within the King of Pentacles. Aquarius energy, that's an 8. It's an action number. It's also a lot of Gaia energy around that. We know there's a lot of healing that needs to go on here. I mean, that is just obviously here. But the renewal for hope, the inner clarity, knowing here with that crown on, and taking that pentacle and putting that here. And that's, you know, we already saw the Ace of Pentacles going there. No, this is the King of Pentacles here. And this Devil card, what are you all about? Coming down here with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn energy. Well, I'm going to tell you something. The Devil card and the Lovers card are really connected energies. So whatever was going on, whatever they did do here in this, possibly whether it was in public, in a message, or simply what went on here, obviously you're tethered and it affected both of you. You know, and Saturn can slow things down. It's the planet of restriction. And yeah, there's some obstacles in Saturn, some lessons. So they're definitely getting some lessons here, some karmic lessons too, because for whatever went on here between the two of you, they're not feeling great about it. Is there an apology coming through here? Yeah, there's some making peace here. The confidence isn't quite here, but it is coming. But it might be more. We can see it might be a really big offer here. You know, but the Devil is here kind of preying on the weak. And the Emperor is definitely not weak. But when you're in your ego, you can make some decisions that are Devil kind of energy, you know. Whether it's deceit, the Seven of Swords in reverse, another person, you know, lies, running, ghosting, all of that. Because when you're just operating from the ego, you know, we all have ego, we all need our ego, but when you're operating from it and making those types of decisions, again, the reading started this way. It's not for your highest good or the highest good of those around you. So there is still some influence here, you know, we can't not see it. We see it. Yeah. And they're having a little bit of trouble here, even though they want this. We know that's why they ran. So there's still some issues with that. And that comes through also in the Emperor in reverse, in the Saturn energy. It's just kind of what's expected of them, you know? And maybe feeling a little bit like, yeah, things aren't going the way they want. Okay, really interesting. Let's bring in another deck, Libra. It's the sister deck. If you're a regular here, you know that this is the same deck. It's in German. I'm in Austria. I'll help you. We can learn some German together, but it's really quite easy. There's not a lot of wording, you know, this deck in particular, and you'll see because it's the deck. So let's see if there's some validation, clarity. Maybe something comes through that completely blows this out of the water and says, oh, wait a minute. They changed their mind. You know, let's see. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. I'm hearing, okay, that I need to move the energy. When that happens, there's a reason. There's something that needs to come through. Okay. Wow. Yeah, look at that. So there's a validation of the Six of Pentacles, of the lack of giving in this connection, quite literally around the Hierophant card. That's Taurus energy. It's divine masculine energy. It's an overabundance again. And this is a card of commitment for me in marriage and long-term energy. This is really just past energy. This isn't really telling me or us really what we already know, but that it might still be like this, you know, that things haven't really changed yet. But this is the exact energy, the lack of giving here and the connection and the long-term connection, whether you were in it, talking about it, building it, it was on the table, whatever the case may be. It's really clear. And that's also, by the way, Taurus energy, of course. And it's kind of, yeah, expectations and having to do things a certain way. And that's the Emperor kicking their, kind of having a little bit of a tantrum, you know, with the Devil there and with the influence of that Devil energy. Okay, interesting that that's what wanted to come through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. With that shuffle. Okay, yeah. So we knew that it was spinning, and it is spinning. Look, it's the World card now coming in reverse. But this isn't surprising because this is just telling us that there are delays. There are delays. Excuse me. They're a little scared. It's really clear. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, of course, fixed signs. They're here still too. Look. But it's the Ten of Wands, so, and it's in reverse. So yeah, it's delayed. But we're also seeing here that it's going to be lightening up everything here. It's Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. But yeah, that's a spinner. It's not finished. We know that. There's issues with for some of you with actual travel, you know, as in physical travel, but also within the connection, we know that it's not happening right now. But we also can see here that it will be, and that's going to go there. And I'm hearing that I need to do one more round, if you will. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. That's too many, but these are yours. Okay. Wow. This is the reading, really. I mean, it's part of the reading, of course, but it says a lot. We already see here. It's the Strength card. Look, Messenger looking right at it. Right at the infinity symbol, which is also bringing in you, Libra. That's also your energy. Balancing it out, the yin and the yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. There's a huge overabundance here. So we see they're doing this. There's a lot of weebling and a wobbling going on, as my mom would say. And that's also, well, yeah, connecting with justice and the truth. They're trying to get the courage to talk here quite literally in this Leo energy. The source, getting this download. Look, spirit right here saying, get a move on. God, goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit, connected to the crown chakra, the outcome, finding a solution. Well, it has to start with talking. Look, so there they go. The Knight of Swords being led by spirit. Let's go. There's the sword. Let's bring that clarification, truth. It's a little conflicting in this energy. It's fast energy. Their eyes are kind of closed. So there is the fear of that. It's a really emotional horse. There's some humility coming through. There's a little bit of fear of the obstacles, but they're doing it. It's not completely a brown horse, and it's not really a full white horse either. This is literally what's happening here. That floral laurel wreath, the reunion energy. The scene is a very hot scene, of course. And of course, that's also the 8. That's the action number, and that's here on that card. And that's full of that Gaia energy, and it's accomplishing something. And what is that? Talking and coming. The Knight of Swords is Libra and Mercury energy. That's coming to you with the truth. Whether in thinking about it, but fast. Maybe even in this message here for some of you. And by the way, the star, the 8th star in the star card is a gift, was a gift to the Strength card. And that's coming in here. Look at that. So the Strength card has in turn gifted it to the King of Pentacles to make this offer, saying, hey, I'm trying to get this courage here. Libra. Wow. Okay, we're going to stop and bring in some channeled love messages. That's right. Okay, what do I want to bring in? Where am I going? I thought I knew the deck I wanted, and now I don't. Now I feel like I want to bring in something else. What do you want to say to your Libra? Love messages, channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self, Libra. I know you were giving more, and I'm so sorry. 6 of Pentacles twice here, validated. Yeah, look at that. We already know the apologetic energy is here. So that's not surprising. That's not coming. You are my person. That's the Lover's card. Are you okay? Interesting. Look, it literally making room. It wants to be here, right next to the 3 of Swords. It's their higher self who's buried here now. The Ace of Pentacles today, I know, strange, looking over at the 8 of Cups, knows that they really hurt you, left you feeling like they don't love you, and that's just not true. I will always love you. As I send the message, they're validating it. That's also yours. I saw someone that looked like you. It felt like you were here. I really do care. Please believe me. Conversations with you were the highlight of my day. I'm scared to leave the life I'm in. It's fear here, so that can mean other connections for some of you, okay? Commitments. It won't be for everyone that it's another person, because it can be family of origin and cultural religious differences, their own ideas, because we see that they ran here. So maybe that's the single life for some. It really is just going to be different for everyone. That's it. Then we're going to bring in some channeled song messages. It hurts my heart that we can't be together. I want to talk, but I am afraid I still can't offer enough. Interesting. That's some of the fear here too. What you see online is a lie. I am not okay. So these are really particular messages for, I want to say, the no contact or in separation, like far away, or just really not talking, you know. And that's a really strong energy here. But I know some of you are possibly even around this person and not communicating. So these are really particular messages for some of you. Okay, we're going to bring in some channeled song messages now. What do you want to say through channeled song messages? Messages through song. So higher messages from their higher self through channeled song. Your song or songs can come down. You might not like a song or have even heard of the song. That's okay too. If you feel like it's not your message, it's not. If you feel like you're sending it, you're sending it. It can be the sentiment in the song or a word, a location, a name, something that I just don't even know. What do you want to say? When you're lonely and sad, if you think of the times we had, just the thought will bring you back to me. A heart to hold keen. I'm not the kind to try to tell you lies, but the truth is you've been hiding from it too. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. The Luminaires, nobody knows. Love is deep as the road is long, and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. You're always in my head. Always in my head, Coldplay. I'm surviving without you. Cass Hawkins, excuse me. This is, it's more than I normally take. It's 4, but I'm also hearing that I need to take them. So let's see what's going on. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Let it be me, the Everly Brothers. So honey, now, take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. Thinking out loud, Ed Sheeran. Sail away with me, honey. I put my heart in your hands. Sail away with me, honey, now. Now, now. Sail away with me. What will be, will be. I want to hold you now, now, now. David Gray, sail away. And all along, I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. Libra, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. My honor to channel for you. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading, watching readings and liking them, sharing them if you're inspired to do so, subscribing to the Tarot Closet, turning on notifications so you know when I'm uploading, in real time and when I'm going live. These are things that really help the channel to continue to grow. So thank you so very much for that. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm sending you love and light. Have a beautiful day wherever you are, and I'll see you at another love reading. Bye, Libra.